1. Winter fun. In a small town lost among the vast forests, winter was always long and harsh, but for the children, it was a time of adventure. That evening a group of 5 friends, Max, Lena, Tim, Alia and Vitalik, decided to go sledding. They wanted a thrill, and what could be scarier than going down a snowy hill deep in the night forest? "Are you sure that's a good idea?" Lena asked, wrapping herself in her scarf. "Of course," replied Max. "It's the steepest slope there. The main thing is to get down quickly and not to slow down." They walked along the path, drowning in snowdrifts. The trees, laden with snow, stood sullenly above them, as if they were watching. The forest was unusually quiet. "I think we're getting close," said Tim. "There's that hill." They set up the sleds, and Max and Lena went first. The slope was steeper than they thought. Their shouts of delight echoed through the forest, but were suddenly drowned out by a strange sound. 2. An uninvited witness. Alia squinted into the darkness. It seemed to her that someone was standing on the edge of the hill. "Someone is there," she whispered. "Don't be silly," Vitalik waved away. "Probably a tree." But Alia did not take her eyes off the figure. Tall, with long arms, she moved strangely, as if the shadows around her were rippling. "Max, Lena," shouted Alia, but the boys had already disappeared below. As they slid down the slope, there was a shrill, unhuman howl. It was so terrible that everyone's blood froze in their veins. "Run," Tim shouted, but something was moving between the trees, cutting them off. 3. Voices in the dark. The boys rushed downstairs, trying not to slip, but the farther they went, the more the forest became alien. The trees melded into a gloomy wall, as if they wouldn't let them back in. "Where are Max and Lena?" Alia panicked. "Downstairs." Vitalik stopped. Ahead, among the trees, flashed the light of a flashlight. "Max." They moved toward it, but the closer they got, the more they felt that something was wrong. The light flickered, twitched, as if the hand holding the flashlight was shaking. "Max," Tim called out. There was no answer. Suddenly Lena's voice came from the darkness. "Help." They ran to her, but when they saw the source of the voice, horror